Hello and welcome to the weekly Asylum and Immigration Reform Recap, where I share with you 5 recent stories of interest for asylum seekers and those wanting to stay updated on immigration news. This week, we're discussing
immigration drove U.S. population growth to nearly 1%, reaching 340 million in 2024. Biden's immigration record shows mixed results amid border challenges and reforms. ICE deported 271,484 people, while border arrests fell to their lowest level since 2020. 2 Romanians faced charges for impersonating immigration agents to rob Latino victims. Trump donors company allegedly misused visas to employ Mexican workers at low wages.
I'm Brian Manning, and I used to be an asylum officer with the government, but now, as an asylum attorney, I help immigrants all over the country to secure their future in America through asylum. All right, let's get to the news. First up,
immigration caused the highest population growth in the United States in over 2 decades, with the nation surpassing 340 million people in 2024, according to new Census Bureau data. The nearly 1% increase was driven primarily by international migration, which accounted for 84% of the 3.3 million person rise. Immigration increased by almost 2.8 million people, partly due to a new counting method that includes those admitted for humanitarian reasons. The Census Bureau's revised methodology now better captures immigration data, including humanitarian parole admissions under Biden administration policies. Natural population growth remained modest, with births exceeding deaths by 519,000. The South experienced the most significant regional growth, with Texas and Florida leading in new residents, while Mississippi, Vermont, and West Virginia saw slight population declines.
And up next for update number 2.
President Joe Biden's immigration record has been marked by significant challenges and mixed results, particularly regarding the surge of migrants at the southern border, analysts contend. While implementing innovative programs like the CBP-1 app and various parole initiatives, the administration faced criticism from both Republicans and immigration advocates. Despite achieving record naturalization numbers and expanding legal immigration pathways, border management remained contentious. The administration's successes include modernizing visa processing, naturalizing 3.5 million people, and reducing monthly border encounters from 300,000 in December 2022 to 106,000 in October 2024. Experts note that immigration challenges intersect with labor market needs, as the Federal Reserve Chair highlighted immigration's role in addressing worker shortages. However, political tensions over border security continue to impede comprehensive immigration reform.
All right, it's time for our third immigration update.
U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement reported its highest deportation numbers in a decade, removing 271,484 people to 192 countries during the fiscal year ending September 2024, nearly double the previous year's total, according to government records. The surge in deportations was facilitated by increased flight operations, including weekend flights and streamlined procedures for Central American countries. While Mexico remained the primary destination for deportees, followed by Guatemala and Honduras, ICE expanded operations to include flights to diverse locations from China to Senegal. Meanwhile, border arrests dropped significantly to 46,612 in November 2024, marking the lowest level since July 2020, following enhanced Mexican enforcement and stricter U.S. asylum restrictions. Despite increased deportations, ICE faced operational constraints with limited detention space and staff managing a growing caseload of 7.6 million.
By the way, if you want to stay updated on asylum and immigration reform news, then make sure to press the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you don't miss the next video. Okay, moving on, we're ready for update number 4.
2 Romanian nationals appeared in Orange County Superior Court facing charges of impersonating federal immigration agents to rob and extort money from Latino victims across California. The 2 men allegedly targeted 19 people in Orange County alone, using fake badges and deportation threats to intimidate victims into paying them. 7 victims testified about their traumatic encounters, including an attempted kidnapping case. According to prosecutors, 1 suspect admitted targeting Hispanic males because they believed them vulnerable due to immigration status concerns. The defendants, who carried out similar schemes in Santa Clara County, New York, and Washington, face potential life sentences for attempted kidnapping, though a judge previously offered a 5-year settlement for the robberies. The hearing continues January 21st.
And finally, our 5th immigration update for this week.
A Wisconsin-based company owned by major Trump donors allegedly brought Mexican workers to staff U.S. warehouses using tourist and training visas inappropriately, according to an investigation by British newspaper The Guardian. The company's shuttle support program reportedly employed 60 to 70 Mexican workers at a time in Wisconsin and Pennsylvania facilities, paying them Mexican wages despite performing regular warehouse work. This practice occurred while the owners, who spent $130 million supporting Trump and other Republican candidates in 2024, funded campaign ads decrying immigrant invasion at the border. Immigration experts suggest the program likely violates visa regulations, as B-1 visas are intended for training, not productive employment. The workers, housed in corporate hotels and paid less than American counterparts, reportedly faced implicit pressure to misrepresent their activities to border officials.
And that concludes this week's immigration news. If you want to win asylum in the United States, then you should call my office today. We help people all over the country, so it doesn't matter where you are. Call us now to schedule an asylum strategy session so that we can assist you in securing your future in America through asylum. Again, I'm Brian Manning, and it's an honor to serve you in your immigration journey.